I chose a tactic I thought would throw them off their balance.
You really showed them that?
Yes! I determined that to strike fear in their hearts, 'twas the best way.
That wasn't a compliment, Shion.
As for our terms for the Kingdom of Falmouth, for option 1, I set reparations at 10,000 stellar gold coins.
Wait, did he just say 10,000? How much even is that?
Expressed in terms of the Japanese yen, the approximate value is 1 trillion.
Hey, don't you think that number is a bit unreasonable?
It won't be a problem. Even though I gave them 3 options, there's only one choice they can make. Their army has been destroyed, which means it's impossible for them to continue the war. It's obvious that their nobles will strongly oppose Falmouth becoming a vassal state, which means they'll choose the first option, reparations. But of course, they'll make every effort to negotiate the price.
Guess that makes sense. So they'll ask to lower the amount or to pay in installments.
As long as we hold firm, the Kingdom of Falmouth will have no choice but to accept it. Judging from the state of their country, they'll likely force all responsibility for their failure upon a third party.
So what will happen afterward?
They'll pay, of course. I'm sure of it. We'll collect at least 10,000 stellar gold coins.
How do you know that?
It's simple. Stellar gold coins are so valuable they're difficult to use, so it's unlikely anyone would accept them as payment.
Hard to use, huh? Suppose we'll have no choice but to save them too. So, what else do you have up your sleeve?
Choosing the first option means that they'll have to pay us reparations, and the king will have to abdicate his throne. But without his position, Edmaris will lose his influence, and then be forced to take responsibility for losing the war.
So he's gonna be the scapegoat you were talking about. The dude definitely deserves it.
Without his royal knights to protect him, attempting to oppose the nobles would only spell death for someone in Edmaris' situation. He'll have no choice but to do as they say. Of course, that's how things will appear on the surface, but behind the scenes...
Since the king's faction has no military, the nobles will win. So in order to avoid that...
Answer. The optimal method is to absorb Yom's faction and maintain a cooperative partnership. By doing so...
He'll forge an alliance with Yom, meaning King Edmaris would have to become an ally of Tempest.
Precisely. Very impressive.
I see. So we just need to lend Yom some of our forces.
Right. I expect Rasen to contact me soon to arrange the particulars.
Will it be enough for us to win? How can we be sure that Falmouth's next king won't form an alliance with their neighbors?
We've already taken care of it. Sir Fuse and King Gazel are using their influence to put pressure on the other nearby nations, so the chances of Falmouth forming other alliances is very low. But if they do, I'll make sure to resolve any issues personally. You needn't worry.
Cool. Sounds good. Let me know if anything comes up, okay?
I will. Please leave everything to me. I won't disappoint.